Hello and welcome to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Steph. Today's video, as you see by the title, I am trying out a few products from the Born from the Ashes collection from Arttitude Cosmetics. Just for transparency, I am a brand ambassador for Arttitude Cosmetics. I had most of her products before I became a brand ambassador. The lipstick was gifted. The palette and the brush set I bought myself. So, transparency over. I will link Arttitude Cosmetics website in the description box below and list everything I've used on my face. Before we get into it, if you're watching and you haven't subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button. It would really mean the world to me. So, if you would like to see how I created this look and hear my first impressions on these products from the Born from the Ashes collection, then just keep on watching.
I've been getting out of bed these past few days. Think it's fair to be proud about it. I've quit ordering from all those fast food chains. I'm feeling better, there's no doubt about it.
Okay guys, so before we jump into the look, I'm just going to show you what else came in the collection, what else I got. So firstly I'm going to go through the little touches that I just thought were amazing. So there is this little phoenix feather on a little clip. I think this is absolutely gorgeous. Just a beautiful extra touch. And then we have a swatch sticker, which you will have seen the swatches before now, but I thought I wanted to show you, obviously, before I use it, what it actually is. Also is this beautiful little phoenix stencil. Obviously you all have seen what I've done with this, but there's that. The brush set. Oh, now I bought the palette and brush set together and received the lipstick as a gift. I will go through prices with you. So the brush set, oh, it's beautiful. I have actually already used this one for my eyebrows and it was fantastic. And then you have the rest of the smaller brushes. So you've got this little kind of lipstick brush, you've got a flat brush, there's a little angled pointy brush for more detailed stuff. You're just gonna have to excuse the noise. The pub 2 doors down is being completely wiped out and renovated. Both my neighbours are having work done, so the dog's upset. Bless her, she's old and yeah. Anyways, so there is the angled brush, little fluffy angled one. This one is more of the kind of almost flat but fluffy. And then we have the fluffy brush there, and then finally this little kind of flat fluffy brush there. They do feel super soft. And then the bigger brushes, you've got this foundation brush, and then you have this bigger powder brush. Well, I'm assuming they don't say names on them. Blusher brush, and what I would consider kind of a bronzer brush. And again, they feel super soft. The lipstick, which I was gifted, is in the shade Inferno. I love the packaging, beautiful. I didn't say with regards to brushes, I love the colour. I just think they look so stunning and so professional. And I also know that Rox had them made to specific how she wanted them. So yes, there is not another brush set the same as this, which I think is fantastic. So yes, the lipstick packaging, beautiful. And then this is the shade. It is absolutely stunning. Goes perfectly with the rest of the collection. And then we have the palette, the Phoenix palette. So packaging wise, this is absolutely just out of this world stunning. The artwork in this Phoenix is just, it's so beautiful, and the Phoenix ever so slightly raised, beautiful. And then on the back you've got basically the ingredients and what the shades are, which I will go into in just a moment. So that is the outer sleeve. So taking off, putting down the outer sleeve, this is the palette itself. It's not raised on here, so it's just beautiful flats. I can't go over the artwork of the Phoenix. It is stunning. And on the back it's the same. No, it's not. Does it say that on here? Ooh. Okay. So on the back it says, in the still of the night, the magnificent phoenix builds her nest. Her golden red feathers glisten in the early sunrise, and she sings a haunting melody that stops the sun in the sky. A spark falls from the heavens and ignites a great fire that consumes her, leaving nothing behind but ashes. But the phoenix will rise again, born from the ashes. Just like the phoenix herself, you are indestructible and powerful, a force to be reckoned with. Let the phoenix within you shine through, show off her bold colours, her unimaginable beauty and perfection. With 25 gorgeous eyeshadows and 4 unique textures, the possibilities are endless. 10 buttery, easy to blend mattes, 10 gorgeous reflective shimmers, including high definition foils, 3 diamond eyeshadows with real crystal microparticles, and 2 brand new multi-chromes with super pigmented, intense shifting colours. Get ready to be reborn. Proudly 100% vegan and cruelty free. So, the inside of the palette. I do need to take out the plastic sheet. On the mirror, it says up here, in order to rise from its own ashes, a phoenix must first burn. And then this is the inside of the palette. Absolutely gorgeous. There are 2 diamond foils, and those are Changes and Hope. And then there are 2 chameleon duochromes, and that is Phoenix, which I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch the shift on camera. It shifts from green to purple. It is stunning. I say green, purple. I think there's kind of a red. It is beautiful. I will swatch it out and show you in just a second. And also there is Dreams, which you're seeing it as blue and I'm seeing it as, I don't know, red than purple. Is stunning. And then also there is one rich marble cream, which is Glory. So yes, I will swatch Phoenix. Oh, this is soft. This is so soft. So Phoenix and Dreams. They are, you're probably going to see it better on my fingers. Look at those. Can you see the shift in them? I really hope so. Absolutely stunning. And then Glory, the marble cream. So I will quickly swatch them here. So the first one is Going On Forever, and that is Phoenix. Hopefully you can see the shift. And then the next one, which again is Going On Forever, is Dreams. Look at the shift in those. And then this is the marble cream. glory. Look at those. Absolutely stunning. I did want to show you because I already have a pretty much a plan of what I'm going to do today. You will have already seen it, but I wanted you to see just the, well, I wanted to see also what they look like swatched out, and they are stunning. Absolutely stunning. Okay, so because I am pretty weak still, I'm not going to hold up the palette to, look, I'm not going to hold up the palette. I'm going to hold up the palette to show you which shades I'm using, but I will be using my lightweight hand mirror just because I'm particularly weak at the moment. So firstly, let's make sure, because I've been chatting for ages, that we've got no creases. Tuck my hair away. You'll have to excuse my face. I have broken out just my skin's stressed. We're just going to leave it at that. So yeah, excuse the bad skin. So how am I going to do this? Right, okay. I think I know. I am first going to dip into Fire shade here, and I'm going to be using this brush, which is the slightly flatter but fluffy brush, and there's a bit of kick up, but that's absolutely fine, and I'm going to take that directly in my crease. Oh, this is beautiful. I have been so excited to play with this collection. Ever since it arrived, I've just been desperate to film with it. Unfortunately, I have been in a lot of pain, so it's just a bit slow coming. This is beautiful. Look at that. It's blending out lovely. I'm not going to blend it too much because I do want to add another shade to blend out. I'm just flicking it out slightly. I'm loving this. You really only just need to very gently dip your brush in. They are really soft, buttery mattes. This is so stunning. So I'm just packing it right in the crease so that I really get that really strong, really opaque depth of colour. Oh, this is so pretty. Okay, so I've just wiped off the same brush, and I'm now going to go in with Spark, which doesn't, it's bright orange. For some reason it doesn't look like it on camera. Strange. But anyways, we're going in with Spark. Hopefully you'll be able to see it on the eyes. And I'm going to take that right along the edge of the red there. I'm not taking too much at a time because I want this to blend out nicely up and into my brow. This is so pretty. So I want to blend it up and into my brow there, and then flick it out. I'm just flicking it out to the side along with the red. It's blended in beautifully. Okay, these are beautiful. I had a feeling, or I was confident, that I was going to love the shadows, purely because I have the Colour Splash and the VIP, which I bought both of them myself also, and I love them. And then I'm just dipping back into Fire, the first shade. I'm just going to go back in and re-intensify in the crease and just bring it up into the orange more. Oh, this is so pretty. So pretty. And then back into Spark the orange, just to make sure we haven't lost that. Again, just using the same brush. I haven't switched it off this time because I wanted to kind of mix the two a bit. So I'm loving how this is looking. I am next going to go in with Wings, which for some reason looks quite pink on camera, is red. And I'm just taking that on the fluffy brush. And I'm placing that right on the outer part of my lid here. And again, it's just blending perfectly into the other shades. You can see where the ones above are more of an orangey red. This is more just red. I'll describe it. Let me just swatch it and show you. Okay, so it's swatched out. It is, I guess, more of a pinky red. I'm just really just packing this just on this outer area and then blending up a little bit. So I've just kind of swatched it off, swatched off, whatever. Same brush, and I'm going to go into Fallen, which is the black. I want to kind of create a look that is more about the phoenix rising from the ashes. So I'm just taking a little bit of time and just blending it just really into this area. I'm so bad at explaining what I'm doing. I'm so sorry. Hopefully you will understand by what I'm watching, what I'm doing. Oh my word. I'm just taking it right into the very lower part of my crease and not all the way in, just to kind of 3/4 of the way in, but not right in that inner bit. And then I'm just going to concentrate on blending, which is happening so easily. And then just packing a bit into the outer area there, and then up and out. Okay, I'm not worried about the underneath. I'm going to clean that up. And then just going back into Fire, which was the very first shade that we used. I've taken some on the brush and I'm just going to take that over the edge here, just to make sure it's like fully blended in, not a harsh line between them. This is beautiful. See how amazing that is looking. So I'm just now going to, with nothing extra on the brush, just really diffuse the black. So just diffusing what is there. Definitely don't need to add any more. Okay, so before I go in with shimmers, I'm just going to go back in with the brush that I used for the kind of red and orange, and I'm going to go into Reborn. I just want to take that on the very outer edge. Yeah, that's definitely adding something good. These shadows are just performing beautifully. Okay, so going into shimmers, I'm first going to go in with Flames, which is the red shimmer there. And I'm not popping down any NYX glitter primer or any glitter primer, because I have found recently that I think it's just causing shadows to crack. So I'm going to be taking this on the more outer parts. That's pretty. It's really pretty. I do like how that looks. So I will be doing more looks with this palette, but for this one I just wanted to kind of go with the overall theme. That is looking nice. I'm just going to use the other side of that brush to go into Burn, the orange shimmer, and I'm going to place that on the inner part. Just look at that, that is so pretty. This is with no primer at all, no glitter primer, no spraying the brush, and it is looking really nice. Ooh. That is really looking nice. And just tap over the join. Look at that. No effort required whatsoever. I do have to say, this video is not sponsored in any way. I will always give you my honest opinion on things. And I did buy this myself. So I do really want to go in with one of these multi-chromes. So I'm going to go in with Phoenix, which looks purple on there, and red to me right now. This is like super soft. There's a hair on there. And I'm going to kind of use that over the red there. Oh my gosh, look at that. Okay, we're just kind of going over now. Well, that took a turn. Look how it's just gone over. I did not expect that. Wow. Okay. That is just wow. Okay, so we are changing direction. So this way I guess you get to see more shadows in action. Oh, I was not prepared for how impactful this shade is. Just look at that, it's just completely overtaken the look. Oh, alright well that was not expected at all. That's completely caught me off guard. Okay, I'm loving this. Absolutely loving it. So I'm going to go back in with a bit of the black for them. And I'm just going to kind of stamp that over the edge here. Yeah, that really took a turn. So I bet that was confusing for those of you who obviously have seen the intro and then seen a completely different look starting to form. I have got a lot of fallout, but again, I've not been being careful in the slightest. I quite like doing my eyes first now, not having to kind of be careful at all. Okay guys, so I'm going to nip off and clean up the fallout and pop on some primer, and then I will come back to do some of the face products with you, trying out some of these new brushes. So just stay where you are. Okay guys, so I cleaned up and I finished the top part of my eyes because I knew it's going to take a while. I went in with two of the Arttitude Cosmetics Cake It liners. Both of these I bought myself. So I went in with Desire, I believe that's called, yep, Desire and Energy. So these two here to create the flames. And the lashes I went in with are from Arttitude Cosmetics, from the Luxury Lashes range, and these are in the style Ego. These I did receive in PR. I've worn them quite a few times and I love them. So just so that you can see me try out some of the other brushes, I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous foundation. I have the shade 220N, and I don't usually use this style of brushes for foundation, but we're giving it a go because this is the foundation brush that comes with it. So we're just going to see how this goes. I know a lot of people get on these. I used to use one like this, to be fair. And I can't remember why I stopped. I think I discovered the other ones. But yeah. Well, all of these brushes so far, they just feel amazing. They're so soft. And the eye brushes, I appreciate that they are all small ones. So I very, very rarely use big eye brushes because the kind of looks that I do, the looks that I like to do, tend to just be more detailed. So to actually find a set of brushes, a set of eye brushes that are all small, I am so incredibly, incredibly grateful for. These are beautiful, these brushes. I thought I'd go in with the ABH foundation because I know it and love it. So yeah, we will see how this goes. So far so good. No complaints. It just feels odd using something that I wouldn't usually use, but it is doing the job absolutely fine. I didn't pick up the beauty blender, mostly because I have some beauty blenders that they just sit in the cupboard. It's not something that I tend to use very often. I mean, partly because I always forget to wet them, and with my pain levels I can't keep going up and down the stairs, so I just kind of tend to not use them. But I did want to give this foundation brush a go. I'm assuming it's foundation brush. They don't say what their intended use is on them, but then I don't very often, there's quite a few brushes that I don't use for their intended purpose. I think we all find what works for us, and yeah, I am pretty happy with how that's gone. So I don't have a concealer brush, so I'm going to quickly do my concealer. Okay, so I nearly forgot I do have a brush for powder. So this is the biggest of the brushes. And I'm just going to go in with the HMB Cosmetics Soft Focus Loose Powder. I have it in 02 Translucent. So I'm just going to firstly take this around these areas. This powder is amazing, by the way. I haven't mentioned that enough times. This brush is really nice. So soft. Ooh. Okay. Well, verdict so far on the brushes, I'm loving them. I do still have some more to try out, but I have faith that they're going to be of the same quality as the ones that I've been using so far. That is beautiful. Okay, this is going really well. So I think I'm going to finish the eyes before carrying on with my face. So how do we want to do this? I am aiming for kind of the theme of the phoenix rising from the ashes. So I think firstly I am going to go with Fallen, the black. And I'm just taking it on this little one that's kind of flat but fluffy. And I'm just taking just a little dab. And I want to put that right up against the lash line. I'm trying to get it quite dark and smoky. I am going to blow it out a bit more. I'm trying to decide which one with. I might go in with, I think, Fire. Okay, and then I'm going to take the more angled flat brush and I'm going into Fire. And I'm just going to kind of wiggle that on just a little bit at a time. I love this. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, I do want to do an inner corner and no, maybe not brow bone. I do want to go in with an inner corner highlight. So I am going to go in with Eternal. And I'm going to use the little kind of angled pointy brush. And I'm going to pop that around the inner part, my inner corner. Words are escaping me again. Oh, that is so pretty. And then just wiping off the same brush, I'm going to dip into Burn, the orange shimmer, just a touch. And I'm going to put that right at the front here, just to kind of tie it all up a bit more. This is so pretty. I am loving this. Well, this is coming together nicely. I'm just going to quickly do my lower lash line. Lower lash line? I'm going to quickly pop a pencil in my waterline and do my lower lashes, and then I will come back to continue the face, so stay where you are. Okay, so I finished the lower lash line. Everything else, or everything I use on my face, will be listed in the description box below, and I will of course link Arttitude Cosmetics website. So let's go in with bronzer. So for bronzer, I'm just going in with the Nabla Skin Bronzing in the shade Dune. I love this, and this is the brush I'm using. It's about the perfect size. This one might be too cool toned actually. Well, no, we have the ashes down here, don't we? Rising from the ashes. This brush is lovely. I honestly cannot fault this at all. Like any of these brushes, they've all worked perfectly. Look at this. And they just look so kind of expensive, like luxury brushes, so kind of affordable luxury. And then for blush, I'm going to go in with Poutnshout's Contrary Mary, which is beautiful orange blush, which I thought would go perfectly with today's look. I'm not worried if I go a little bit overboard, because it's one of them days. It's one of them looks too. Nothing is going to cover this up, so you are still going to see it. Apologies. That is beautiful. I'm just going to quickly chuck on some highlighter. I'm using the Mars Melter from the Kaleidos Space Age highlighter collection, because it's like red. Not the reason. I love this highlighter. Okay, now I'm going to try something. You guys already know if it's worked because of the intro. So I'm going to take the Phoenix sticker. Alright, so I'm going to take the sticker and just stick it on there. Press down, make sure it's all done. Okay, well that is going to have to do. So I am going to be going between Fire and Spark. I'm going to take a big fluffy brush and first go into Fire, and I'm just going to kind of stamp it on. in the very middle, I'm just going to take the tiniest bit of Fallen as well. The black. Just to add a bit of kind of depth to the middle. And back in with Fire.
I've been getting out of bed these past few days. Think it's fair to be proud about it. I've quit ordering from all those fast food chains. I'm feeling better, there's no doubt about it. And my days are brighter, my shoulders are so much lighter. Just for a moment there, I thought that there was nothing more to life. I thought about it, wrote a couple.
Ooh, that came out better than I thought, actually. I was starting to panic a bit there that it hadn't, like the stencil hadn't stuck so well, but I'm actually really happy with that. Okay, yeah, I'm happy with how that's looking.
Just for a moment there, I lost myself. Mind if I be real for a minute? It's almost like everything I feel had a limit. It now gone past. Finding reasons.
Okay. So I have gone around the edge with just a little bit of that orange. I'm going to take some of Mars Melter, the highlighter.
To laughing whenever it's a bad day. Music is my band-aid.
Yes. So now all we need is lipstick, and I do have the lipstick, or one of the lipsticks from the collection, which was kindly gifted to me. I have the shade Inferno, and this is the colour. So what I'm going to do is use this little brush that came in the set to apply the lipstick, because I don't have a lip liner that's going to match it. So
Here the other day I turned off all the lights. Spent an hour with my memories, and then I realized it's not all black and white. Like I was colorblind but mentally, yeah. Now my days are brighter, just no longer feeling tired.
okay guys, so this is the finished look. I'm super happy with it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. I would be really interested to hear. Do you think I did a good job? Final thoughts on everything. Crikey, where do I start? Well, I'll start with the lipstick because I've just put that on. This is so creamy. It feels so comfortable. The colour is amazing. I am living for this colour. So yeah, no complaints whatsoever. Obviously, I can't comment on wear time because I've just put it on. But first impressions, I love it. I really love it. The brushes, oh my word. The brushes are so soft, and the eye brushes are, they're smaller, which I think I said during the video. I'm so incredibly grateful for, because that's pretty much all I use are smaller eyeshadow brushes, apart from to do this. But yeah, the brushes I can't fault. First impressions, super soft, and yeah, they did what they were meant to do. And the palette, oh my word, how beautiful is that artwork. Oh my word, these shadows all performed beautifully. In particular, I do have to mention it, Phoenix. Oh my word, did that, it made an impact. It literally just smoothed over everything, took over. It is beautiful. It is so buttery and creamy, and you can see for yourself. It is stunning, absolutely stunning. I can't wait to use Dreams on my eyes and the rest of the shades. Like I said, I will be doing more looks, but I wanted to do this one first. So guys, if you have liked this video, please do give it a like, thumbs up. It really helps me out. So I think that just about wraps it up. So firstly, massive congratulations to Rux of Arttitude Cosmetics. You've just really created a stunning, amazing collection. I love it. I'm all for the colour story. Oh, I love it. What more can I say? So I hope you are all having a great day, a great evening, wherever you are and whatever you're doing. I hope you're taking care of yourselves. I will see you again very soon. Goodbye.